Hello folks, hope you're not dying of the heat if you're based in Europe or I don't know how the weather's in the Americas, but welcome over to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Hopefully we're gonna cool down a bit with this last qualifier for the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 9 tournament, stuck in the past apparently. Anyway, we have a bunch of wonderful volunteers for this race. Tracking for us today are Lotta, Spicy Pastels, Ryuken, and Chloe, and on commentary together with me, like in Qual 1, is Lyric. How are we doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited for this final qualifier race. After this, we'll head into bracket stage.
Yeah. Time has flown by, I feel like. Qual 1 was 2 weeks ago, and after this one, as I already said, we're gonna go on into brackets. I think we might have exactly 23 qualified runners, barring some late opt-outs out of the tournament.
Yeah, so we'll see what kind of format we end up doing, if we have enough players for a Challenge Cup or not. But yeah, either way, I believe we'll try and make every runner be able to participate, no matter what we end up doing format-wise. So
yeah, absolutely. And we have a countdown. In about 10 seconds. Let's see what we're dealing with today.
Bobby, would me commentating ever give us bad seeds? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright, grappling hooks start here.
Okay.
We have Tower of the Gods, Southern Fairy to Wind Temple, and Forsaken Fortress. So no Earth Temple.
Okay.
Gale Isle Foolish, Dragon Roost Foolish. Jaboon's Cave required power bracelets.
Okay. The interesting with DRI and Gale Foolish is that those two islands have dungeon entrances.
True. So
Actually.
we'll see if there are dungeon entrances, like our required dungeons are in those entrances, but
yeah.
So yes, Bacon, I was commentating the first restream seed. Yeah, it looks like both of the dungeon entrances that were hinted Baron are unrequired dungeons, so.
It's Edge. Never lucky in that regard.
Yeah, Haruma here gonna be the first one out of hints. Gonna go to Mother and Child, see that it's dead, and then go straight to Windfall. Or, sorry, Outset. I think, yeah, Outset has become a lot more popular of a starting location. Recently,
yeah.
because there's a lot of items you want for Windfall. So just having this extra chance to go get perhaps some money, some like Picto Box or delivery bag, something to get something else out of Windfall on your first trip makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely. And Yalta also has just a lot of pickable items with the 3 rupees on the western part of the island.
Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, Levin's going to be outset as well. Kag is going to Windfall first. And it looks like Crystal is going to 6-Eye sub. This is one of the only subs we have in Logic. It gives us, it's a Sphere 0 check, and you can peek it pretty fast, so.
Yeah, quickly.
It's also very out of the way, so.
It is. I mean, you can chain it with Cyclops Reef and technically also Stormwatcher if it isn't a Baron, unlike the Seed.
Oh. Yeah, that's just the soul of Helmrock King underneath Link's house. I don't know where Grandma got that, but looks like Crystal will be going for this chest here.
Yeah. You know, Ape has Ape and Pigs. Yeah, Ape and Pigs. Ape and Rose have pigs in their pen, and Grandma decided to try and get some chickens. Just unfortunately ended up with the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't know if that's quite a chicken, but oh, is Crystal
It is
out
a
of
bird at least.
throwables? Yeah, looks like it.
Ooh.
Need to reset the room. Haruma gonna pick
Yeah.
up the hinted required power bracelets that we got in Jaboots here. Out of logic. We will need bombs for those to be in logic, but of course, I think a lot of our runners here can, like Lemon just did, clip out of bounds and get these early.
Yeah. It is a really handy trick to know.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't see either runner on outset peak the rupee chest, the rupee checks. So I don't know if we
I
saw
know
anything
that the
from
one on Link's house is definitely nothing.
Okay.
Though I don't remember the other ones.
Great. So Karma is also going to be following in Crystal's footsteps, going to be heading to 6i sub here. This is a free-for-all race, so all 4 of these runners are playing on their own, and they have to collect things on their own. Alright. Crystal going to Cyclops Reef now. Lemon heading over to Headstone. This is another one of our... we added a couple checks to this island. See, Piece of Heart there. Looks like a blue rupee.
And Blue Chew.
And Blue Chew. But there is an orange rupee on this island, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. This one isn't in logic, but these checks are also randomized, so if you find money or something like we are here, we can just grab it.
Yeah. It looks like Cyclops Reef has Mulgara soul for us. Lots of early souls so far.
Yeah. Means we're just missing one more soul for all our souls. Single island to Godon hint is a little interesting here.
Yeah.
It either means that the rupee on top of Tingle Island is required, which means you need the bait bag or the boomerang, or you need both of the Tingle chests or Tingle statues. So we'll see.
Yeah, Tingle Rupee is one of my favorites, honestly. I think we also saw Triforce Shot on Shark.
See, very good to know. Oh yeah, there's that Solo Mulgara and Cyclops. Also, 6i sub had the Skull Hammer, so it's gonna make combat a lot quicker for Crystal right now, because we don't start with the sword in these settings.
Yeah, very handy to have early, honestly. Okay, we got simultaneous tingles from Keg and Lemon.
Very nice. And some cheese.
Tingle with the goods.
With the Moblin taking care of that electric chew right there for Harma.
Oh, that was a Silver Rupee under Tingle's bed. Good pickup by Keg.
Yeah, very convenient, because I don't think Kag had any money for that sale.
Nope. I'm fairly positive he didn't. Unhinted Baron Windfall would be absolutely wild.
I don't know if that has ever happened in my 5 years of playing this game.
Same.
I don't think a hinted Baron Windfall has ever happened in my 5 years, except for like the seasons where we have like 5 checks on for Windfall.
Yeah, so like season 1, season 2 Minipins, or I think
Season 5 and 4, yeah, also had it.
early season windfall, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's a bottle in the trees.
That's very inconvenient, because that means you have to leave, get a fairy, and come back.
Indeed. Certainly an annoying spot for a bottle to be in. We see Haruma doing the cliff pad route.
Yep, we have a skull hammer here, so we can't just do the regular cliff pad stuff. Just with skull hammer in place of the sword.
Yeah, technically you can also just peek cliff pad right at the start, since we also started with grapple, and then you can just do the grapple clip into Bedrock Rock.
Very true. Cliff pad or crescent on Kag's side is gonna be a bow. That's our first bow here.
Since he doesn't have a hammer, that's really good for combat.
That is, yeah, that's also very strong for combat. Yeah.
It's jump slash from Haruma.
Very nice left side.
The left side has gotten a lot more relevant without starting sword.
Yeah. I myself am a left side enjoyer no matter what items I have, but it's gotten a lot more in favor because you don't need to jump slash to do that one, so.
Yeah, true.
Alright, let's see. Looks like Crystal's done with Outset now, gonna be heading over towards Headstone. We do have power bracelets here. Lemon, I don't think checked what dungeon this was. This is one of our required entrances. We'll see if Crystal decides to go into the dungeon just to check, and maybe, since you have Skull Hammer, you might be able to open the pot.
I don't think that's really a good option with Toji and Twin Temple.
Oh, true. Yeah, but the dungeons we have, they're pretty
there.
out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, in this case, you'd rather just prefer to stay out for now, probably.
Yeah. And Haruma gonna be getting the hinted required wallet here as well, so.
Interested to see what that will give him.
Yeah, we'll see. This is out of logic, so we do know we'll need.
You logically require a bait back for that.
Yeah. Great.
Nothing on Mila. Mila's gonna stay winning.
Yep. As always, never has anything.
Except yesterday.
Last qualifier, last qualifier. Yeah, a shard, I think, so.
Shard and a sword, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a spiky transparent chest.
Interesting, okay.
Could have been if it was nothing in the item menu. That seems the most plausible.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't see anything immediately that Haruma got.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you check the key bag, then probably is.
Okay, yeah.
This wallet gives us Picto.
Ooh,
alright.
Picto. Also very nice coloring.
Hinted required Picto is interesting too, because it could mean one of two things. It either means that you need both Pictos to beat the seed, or it means that the other Picto is Picto locked. I guess it means three things, or the other Picto is just in a foolish location.
Yeah. Very interesting
Also,
implications.
while I was talking, Haruma got a bow on Thorn.
Yep, so we know the location of two bows already. Both are in logic and pretty low sphere. And yeah, as we have seen from Crystal's side as well, it was sort of Godan in the Cliffclad Cave.
So yeah, that's all of our
That's
souls.
very early souls.
Yeah, very nice. I myself am a not particularly fond of souls, so getting them all early feels very nice.
It sure does.
Alright. Let's see, it looks like Haruma is going to... Is that Bomb Island, it looks like? Yeah,
Yep.
we'll be able to do this. Crystal's going to be getting that bow, and probably Picto as well.
Yeah, Lemon deciding to venture over to Pawprint.
This makes sense too, you can full clear it with the items that we have, so...
Yep. And we've already seen them go to Crescent, so just sailing straight down and ending at Eastern Ferry makes the most amount of sense. Especially with DRI and Fire Mountain Dead, so you just have the entire top right corner of the map cleared out.
Absolutely. See Haruma doing Bomb Island here. If it wasn't already annoying enough, now we have to do it with Skullhammer. So, that's gonna be
I mean,
fun.
I feel like it's fine with... I mean,
it
not
opened-
ultra relevant since Maggie's father has been hinted dead.
Yeah, but I mean...
But in other
opening
case, that would be
those brown
really good
chests-
pickup.
Yeah.
And also
But
remembering to
deciding
pick up
opening the
green
brown chests to probably look for some money, or like some spoils. I guess they got the green Jubilee while they were in Pawprint, so.
Yep.
Alright. So, Pixie Lemon's gonna be our first one heading to Eastern. Bomb Island on Harma's side is completely dead, fortunately.
Nothing on Eastern Ferry Blue Chew.
Harma's going to be the first one to enter Windfall with a Picto Box. None of the runners that went to Windfall previously decided to do Lenzo Door Cancel. So Harm will be the first to see what Lenzo's Attic has too.
I feel like none of our runners will be punished by door cancelling, since they will all get a Picto before even opting to go there.
True.
So that's gonna be nice.
Our first Tingle Island check. Maybe just to peek the top check, because I don't
Yep,
think
that
we
is the
have anything
Feroz
to get-
though.
Okay, and that is one of our required dungeons.
Very likely to be the path item.
Yeah, probably is, yeah.
So definitely wanna come back for that soon-ish once you get Boomerang or Bait back, I think.
Yeah, and that's good to know too. Because if you didn't see anything on that top check, then you know you need the Tingle statues. So it's good information.
That as well, right. Also, looks like Cyclo's time on Lemon's End, since they've sailed over to Northern Triangle Island. Might be looking towards clearing 6-Eye and Cyclops next. Well, they're already here.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's all of our other runners just kind of doing stuff that we've already seen. Bomb Island for Crystal, Mila for Haruma, and Kag's gonna pick up the wallet here. We'll see how fast the people that decided to do Windfall, how fast they decide to go back with the Picto. I would assume relatively soon, because you know that is hinted required. So
Yeah.
I would probably go back really soon.
Wait, when did Lemon get the boomerang? Was that from Cyclos?
That might have been from Cyclos. That's very good.
That is really good pickup.
Yeah, we were talking about doing stuff that everyone else
Yeah.
did, but Lemon was the only one not doing it, and we missed it. So great commentary we have here.
Yep.
But that unlocks a lot of stuff for Lemon. Boomerang notoriously is one of the lesser used items in previous seasons, but because of all the rupee checks and all the platform checks we have, it's become very sagged from Thorn. We can't use it yet because we don't have the magic. Still on the lookout for that.
Yep, wherever that might be.
Okay, Great Fish Isle for Lemon. I wonder, we still do have that Needle Rock path. Needle Rock is one of the most, interesting ones to route, because there's 3 different checks and they all require different items.
Yeah.
And especially
I feel like in recent seeds, I had 50%, or half the times I had a hint for Needle Rock in one way or another, either the chest or the cave.
Yeah, that's true.
But with the Blue Chew on there, you're a lot more incentivized to go there early, in my opinion. And if you have if you're lucky enough to have a Needle Rock Cave hint, then you can also just peek the chest and hope that it's dead and not make a second dip.
Yeah, and speaking of being incentivized to go somewhere early, Kirby mentioned it's betting on Big Octo. That is another check we have in our settings, and I mean that's a check that I would want to do as soon as I could, because the hint gets kind of diminishing returns the longer you wait.
Yep. I'm glad to have Octo Fairy back, personally.
I missed it.
It is a pretty interesting location. Very unique
Crystal,
in
take
how
a
it
picture
works.
of that pot. Yeah, so the Crystal right now is just waiting for Mila to run around the island and get to the safe. So for now, I mean, Crystal doesn't really have anything to do, so she's just kind of running about, wasting time, basically. Not losing time, but wasting time, you know.
I feel like Lemon is prioritizing those paths rather aggressively with Needle Rock.
Yeah, I mean, I like it.
I do too, because I play that way as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I very much rush as many paths as you can. And I think even if you have to double dip, getting that information that you know exactly what check your path is on is very, very handy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll see what Lemon just gets here at this Blue Chew. We'll also be able to peek the chest. My guess is Magic's gonna be here. That's my guess.
And you'd be right.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius, really. So that...
I already had the second bow from Thaunt, because then they'd be able to just single dip.
Yeah, interesting. There's another spiky chest on Needle Rock here. So, this magic doesn't have to necessarily be path. It probably is. It probably is, but it doesn't have to be. Interesting. Lemon heads back to Ousted here. Probably saw the bottle, I would assume, on the first dip. Here's Furor's mail. Ooh, wow. That's very strong. Getting the leaf right after getting magic. That's very good for Lemon here. Especially because they're at outset. I mean, of course, Horseshoe Golf is hinted dead, but there's still that other check. So.
Yeah. I think that's some really good items.
Yeah.
In the past couple
pick
minutes.
Up this shard. Yeah, I mean, this boomerang is just giving a lot of value to Lemon right now.
Yeah. Paid off
I'm
massively.
Sure that these runners, I'm sure, after they finish Windfall, they're gonna head down to Cyclos to probably get that soon. Oh yeah, and headed straight to Horseshoe here for Lemon after getting that leap.
Yep. Also, now that I think about it, we're only missing 2 swords for Second Fortress to be fully clearable. Right now we can full clear it minus Phantom Cannon.
Yeah.
Also, absolutely did not pay attention. Did the Picto checks amount to anything so far?
So far, I don't think they did. At least I don't. They didn't get anything. So that
okay,
required,
so this required for
Deluxe Picto, yeah.
Not Minenko. That is also very good to know.
Yeah, that is useful information. That means you know that one of the 2 Deluxe Picto checks will have the has some required item.
A moon check is in these settings. Oh, it's not Mom on Lanzo's attic. Thank you, Kirby.
Oh, Spiky on Lemon's side, and then a Horseshoe Cave.
Okay.
Fire and Ice.
Oh, with the last bow!
This is looking like a very fast seed. Alright. Yeah, so that's the last known bow. Of course, Lemon only has Fire and Ice right now. But yeah, Fire and Ice active, heading straight to Southern Ferry to get this hint cashed in.
Yep. As the boomerang on Cyclos for Haruma. And I'll also get to take a look at our last path that we have no idea about yet.
Yep. And my guess is bombs.
I'll say it's a shot. I'll just say it's a hookshot.
Well, we'll see. Oh, you were right this time. Alright, 1 for 1.
Very straightforward optimal error. And it also definitely fulfills the Needle Rock magic path already.
Yeah.
Since currently the magic locks both the both leaf usage and the hookshot.
Yeah, for sure. That's true, I guess, but it doesn't necessarily the Picto requirement could be for that note to mom actually, and we don't have delivery bag
Yeah.
yet, so it doesn't necessarily mean that deluxe Picto checks have anything.
Yep. That is
Okay.
true.
Lemon heading to my favorite check in the game.
Octo Fairy.
Actually, second behind every other ET check.
Every other.
My favorite overall check, we'll go with that. Because ET is my favorite.
I
check,
guess.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know what's faster between bow and boomerang, but
I feel like
boomerang
if you
doesn't have any
get
power.
the arrow shots, I think that bow is probably faster.
Yeah, but then there's also the thing where you run out of arrows and there's no real good way
Yeah.
to refill them around here. So.
That is true as well. Well, unfortunately, the Seed Creep can't even have lights.
Yeah, and creep is less useful to us because the creep hints for lights. I guess it could be useful for the runners, but we already know where all the lights are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Blue Chew,
Blue
alright,
Chew
so
jelly.
it says tingle for
Okay.
okay, well. Yeah,
Wow.
we already knew that.
Yep. Well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, sure was.
Just sad that it just told us about an item that we can already see without anything.
That's true. Well, I guess if you haven't gone there yet and you're waiting to
Yeah.
like try and find the tingle statues, that's good information to know
That is true. Yeah.
to some extent.
Tail is a very interesting check since it's kind of the only really early game check that actually requires quite a bit of money.
Yeah, 80 rupees is not easy to come by in these settings.
Unless, of
especially
course,
'cause-
you go to some of the rupee checks and just get lucky with like an orange,
Yeah.
a silver, or even a purple rupee is fine.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely adds a lot of decision making to the early game route.
Yeah.
Oh, Crystal getting hit by a barrel. Lucky. There's a second bow on Haruma's side. That's the Crescent Moon bow.
Yep, so all our runners actually have Fire and Ice now already.
I cannot tell what that is on Lemon's
It's
side.
just regular treasure
Oh,
chart.
it's a chart. Okay.
Seems.
But yeah, now all of a sudden, Lemon has this entire left side open up.
Yeah.
Because they haven't done Cliff Plat yet either, so...
Yep. And judging by that tracker, I feel like that Angular Cave was spiky, probably?
That would make sense. Oh yeah, we don't have Skullhammer, so we can't just jump slash up this.
Nope. That is extremely annoying, and unfortunately, 11 is going around the wrong
Yeah.
side.
Looks like we're gonna have to walk away around. I think this is the longer way around, but
That is, yeah. The scenic route, exactly.
alright. There's the leaf for Haruma. No magic yet though. Hasn't gone to Needle Rock. Although it does have Fire and Ice, so when they end up going to Needle Rock to get that magic, they will be able to full clear.
Yep. Okay, looks like we have a shot up here.
Yeah, Lemon got that one earlier.
Okay, missed that.
And the bottle.
The jump slash on top of the water pool is quite nice.
Yeah, very useful.
Especially since there are a lot of ways to actually get up there. Or to get that
for
check.
sure.
Even out of
Spiky
logic,
here.
like the
Yes.
hammer or sword jump slashes.
Alright, have a shard for Lemon. Let's see. Crystal. Where's Crystal heading? I can't tell what that is.
Looks like...
Is
Oh,
it
it's
Eastern?
a fairy island? Yeah, it's Eastern.
Okay, so hopefully after this, Crystal will head down to, or head to Cyclos, get the boomerang, and then go to Tingle.
Yeah, boomerang is really important as of
Yeah,
now.
it unlocks everything in the seed, pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like we are gonna see our first dungeon entrance dip on Harama's side.
Yeah, no magic though.
Yeah.
So I think just assuming that you won't be able to full clear any dungeon, just gonna get the info on what it is. Yeah. Okay, so Wind Temple and Earth Temple entrance. And that means that Tower of the Gods is vanilla, and Forsaken Fortress is vanilla. Yeah, doing at least one dungeon dip, especially in a Forsaken Fortress seed, is very useful to know, because then you know exactly where all your dungeons are.
Yeah, exactly. So the temple entrances are obviously not the best unless you're already planning to go there anyway.
True. Spoils bag
That's
for Lemon.
On great fish. So once they get their Picto from the wallet mail, actually quite a bit of stuff they can do on Windfall.
Yeah, that's true.
And also going back to Needle Rock to full clear, now with Fire and Ice in hand. The Gale or Headstone entrance definitely sucks.
Alright. Interesting, Lemon headed back to Needle Rock, gonna finish up these checks. Yeah, because Lemon did see a Spiky on this chest here, so... Gonna finish up, who knows, maybe one of these items could technically be our path instead of the magic.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
I'd argue that Lemon is probably in the lead out of Forerunners on Restream, just due to them actually having the magic.
Yeah, it really just came down to getting Boomerang that early, deciding to go to Cyclos. Okay, there's a Tingle statue.
Okay, what's gonna happen? Are we also gonna end up with bombs on ankle or what?
That would be funny. That would be good.
It would be extremely funny.
Yeah, CAG also here at Needle Rock, getting magic on their first dip, but also since they have Fire and Ice arrows already, can just full clear this in one go.
Yeah, worked out really nicely for CAG. Crystal also getting her Feroceball on top of the Tinkle Tower.
Very nice, very nice.
Harama making his way back over to Shark to get the cheese on top of there.
Yeah, so at this point, we're looking pretty much for bombs.
And a Soul of Goma!
Oh, Soul of Goma, that's really... that's
it's
really
always
not
funny.
Useful.
It's always funny finding souls of unrequired bosses, though.
Yeah, like last seed, I think there was the Soul of Helmarok was just chilling on one of the trees in Forbidden Woods. You can see it as you fly across. Alright. Harma is headed to... looks like Private Oasis? I can't tell what island that is. It's not Private Oasis. Oh, Horseshoe. Horseshoe, that's what it is. Right. Yeah, Lemon dipping into Taunt G, deciding not to do it without bombs, which is respectable.
Yep, gets the dungeon entrance info without needing to go into the Headstone entrance.
Yeah. Which is faster. Definitely faster, because you can walk directly to Taunt G.
Yep. Looks like Lemon is also now getting their hammer at 6i. Quite a bit later than the other rounds, but hasn't really punished them thus far, I feel like.
Yeah, the only thing it prevented Lemon from doing is Cliff Plat stuff. Which means they didn't have lights, and they don't have the Picto box yet.
I still feel like it didn't hurt the routing all too much.
No, I definitely agree. Lemon's routing was very, very good.
Does not get the ledge grab on the sub. The ledge grabs on sub are finicky. They're really weird.
That is for sure. Alright, leaf for Kag. The second usable leaf for my runners. Harma, of course, has it, but doesn't have magic to use it.
Yep. Alright, and Harma first runner with lights.
Again, not able to use it. Because no magic. But I think Harma's gonna probably head there pretty soon to cash in the path in. Oh wait, no, there's no path in there. I lied. Wait, yes there is. I lied again. Gotcha. Making sure, keeping you on your toes, you know?
Yeah, gotcha.
That is Skullhammer for Lemon. Cat gonna go get their lights.
Yep. Crystal about to pick up her magic. Haruma not too far behind.
Yeah, so we're all pretty much getting items that everyone else got, but like catching up to each other, you know?
Yeah. Swaggy backflip into the water.
No, that was swag.
Just does not save you any time. Quite the opposite.
I'm trying to do leafless golf here. We do have leaves, so I'm a little confused as to why we're doing that, but hey.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Yeah, maybe if you feel more confident in doing this instead of the ledge grab.
Yeah.
Alright, Lemon gonna be our final dip into Cliff Plat here. Okay, now, yeah, I think the big question here is, well, one, where's a sword? I think all of our runners would appreciate a sword. And the second question is,
by now that would
bombs?
be very nice.
I think bombs are the biggest item we're missing right now.
Yeah, though Iron Boots would also just allow you to full clear Wind Temple.
Yeah, that's also true.
Although you probably don't like doing it without bombs. Again.
Yeah. You can do it, and especially no sword either. I guess you have lights, so it's not that big a deal, but it makes magic routing a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, especially if you don't have the soup.
Hey, don't be eyeing our trackers over here. They're doing a great job. Shout out to our trackers.
Absolutely. Trackers have a way more important job than we do. And a harder one at that.
We're just yapping, yeah, we're just yapping. They have to actually pay attention. Okay, gonna be picking up this peaked spiky chest here.
Also, Temple sounds like a good plan. That
Yeah,
would be evil.
very evil.
Temple.
I'm afraid that all 4 swords are gonna be in the 4 checks of Forsaken Fortress. Alright, head up into Thorn here for 11. Cat gonna be our first check into Forest Haven here. And nothing in there, but there is a spiky, I believe, on the small island chest, so Cat can go get it. Alright, light arrows. Man, these Shark Island rupees are so hard to get with the boomerang on Crystal's side. I hate trying to get these. They're so hard to get.
They are annoying. Because sometimes
If you're too close, yeah, you'll hit.
Re-
If you're too close, you
just
hit the
keeps
wall, and if
recoiling.
you're too far, then you won't get the lock on.
Yep.
Crystal likely did come from Southern Fairy, so probably does have a hook shot. Although I'm not entirely sure, I didn't watch that happen.
Yeah. I guess we'll see once she opens up her inventory again.
Yeah. Speaking of hook shot, there's the hook shot for Haruma. Cag's gonna be our first dip into boating course.
Yep.
Oh right, picking up the solo coma along with the shard there.
Yep. The only boss that lights are commonly used on is Jahala. Goma actually gets healed by light arrows because of some damage overflow type of stuff, I think.
Yeah, so lights.
As for the others, I think KD just doesn't take damage from lights.
Yeah, lights are definitely not. Bosses are not programmed with light arrows in mind, because you're of course only supposed to have them after the final dungeon in the game. So yeah, bosses obviously don't get insta killed, and some of them have weird interactions with the damage overflow, like you were talking about. All normal enemies though should get insta killed by it. Okay. Haruma entering Ice Ring, Crystal about to as well.
Yep,
So
just
Crystal
going.
Oh, remember that we have the Skull Hammer.
Yep.
Okay.
The one reason why I actually like Ice Ring is just because of the ice mechanics and the slipping noise.
Pretty funny.
It's mostly the slipping noise.
Okay. Now Kag also had to die Ice Ring. Lemon gonna finish up the last of their windfall checks.
Nice roll through the gusts of wind by Crystal on Ice Ring. Into Cabana.
Ooh, spicy play. You don't see this much anymore because Cabana has a chance to just not be included in the locations.
Yep.
But I mean, it lets you full clear this entire island. You never have to come back. And if there's nothing else nearby, it makes a lot of sense to just do now.
Yeah, I guess you still have Toji that you need to clear, but it can also just majorly pay off for some reason.
Yeah,
If,
we'll see
for
how it
example,
goes.
just bombs decide to be in there, because then you can just say, okay, I'll just go straight into Toji afterwards.
Yeah. Or even like a sword would make it
that as
a
well.
lot more convenient.
It looks like it's creep time.
Creep time. Oh yeah, we have the we peeked the transparent chest and it was spiky, right? So this makes
Yeah,
sense.
true. Maybe bombs on there?
True, we haven't
get to
seen
see a
creep from
in a
anyone
bit.
yet.
Yeah, it's a first look at creep. Oh, barely missed.
I always get scared when I jump down there because I'm afraid Mila's gonna catch me, but I forgot Lemon already did Mila, so
Yeah.
nothing to worry about on that end.
Oh, looks like Lemon's stream went down.
Yeah, we're a little behind. Oh, okay, caught up and we
Perfect.
missed what Creep had. So, oh, Creep had bombs.
But
Creep
you
had
see
bombs.
that Lemon had bombs.
Or transparent chest had
bombs,
bombs. Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I assume as well.
Well, that's very good. So that means we can full clear Tachi now.
Exactly. Ferozpo was on top of the Tingle Tower already.
Yeah, Lemon
Lemon.
already had, I believe.
Yeah. Lemon got the Ferozpo quite early on.
Oh yeah, like right after Cyclos, because they went to Tingle, saw the Furrows Pearl, and then got Boomerang from Cyclos.
Exactly.
Then went straight back again. So I assume Lemon's just probably gonna go straight into Tachi now.
Oh no, wait,
wait.
it seems like Creep actually had bombs.
Yeah, Creep actually had bombs. Rare
Creep W.
Rare Creep W. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think you just go into Toji in my opinion now.
There's, yeah. Oh, maybe getting Soup actually. Soup would make sense too.
Although I'm buffering on a race stream, okay.
Bobby, let's be real. It's not a it's very uncommon that Creep has a W. Very uncommon. Creep haters unite, you know what I mean?
Yep. Also, Lemon should be back, just the refresh of the stream. Something going wrong with the restream, please mention it in chat directly so I can fix it as soon as possible.
Shout out to Q David for putting on double duty here.
When you have commentary, it's, I feel like, the easier double duty, for me personally at least, than to restream and track.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, that's not a restream issue, Bobby.
Yeah, you'll have to talk about the runner. You talk to the runner about that one.
Yep.
I mean, if you look, I mean, Kag's grandma is the one that is saving people, you know, like saving the world and stuff. So.
Yep. Okay, Heck opting to do the first check in Wind Temple. This could be good payout for him.
Yeah, we'll see. This is our first person going to do this.
Arama going for the lighthouse snipe, which I like. Also, yeah, gets its second try, I think.
Crystal trying to have the bombs break down the door here. I think it's a little bit far away.
That is quite a bit far away, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to position myself about 1.5 King of Red Lions of distance away from the gate. Okay, it worked anyway.
Yeah, I think
yeah, that cannons are weird.
Yeah, I think as soon as you get hit, they turn away from you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to like keep getting pelted, I guess.
Probably.
But yeah, Crystal's gonna be our first dungeon dip. Gonna hope for ideally 2 swords in here, although that seems a little unlikely. I did say all 4 swords would be in these checks, so I guess so. Oh, that was scary.
Hey, get the roll into the window frame.
That was a little scary. I always just do the back walk.
It is definitely the safer option. That's true. Even though I don't do it personally.
Alright, Lemon gonna be the first one into Tower of the Gods.
Yep, so 2 dungeon dips at once though.
Bait bag.
Well, that's a bait bag. Okay. And now Spiky in lower jail as well. Delivery bag. Okay, so no. Well, I guess for no wait, 4 swords are not possible in Forsaken Fortress anymore. So we only have 3 total checks left.
Unless bait bag and delivery bag lock are like an item that unlocks 2 checks, you know?
You could see it, yeah. Oh yeah, true. Actually, delivery bag placement right here is actually pretty good, I think. Because once you're done with FF, the daytime will be just before midnight, so you can then also just mail note to mom.
And we do still know that Pictobox is required, and we did get the note to mom from Pictobox check. Was Crystal gonna try and do this, can do Helmrock out of logic here. Okay. Gonna try and leaf over to this floating ladder. And gets it. Very nice. Okay, that's a Spiky on Lemon's side. They're gonna save that there. See if they can use it to store. Alright.
Another Spiky on there as well.
The first
well, that's not number 1. Okay. That's your dream dead, I guess. And also Bobby's Wind Temple dream.
Unfortunate. That's okay. These runners, they don't deserve to suffer as much. It's okay. We'll give them one good qualifier seed, you know, like one that's inoffensive, because I feel like all the other ones have been pretty rough.
Yeah. A bunch of them have been pretty nasty. Right, and crystals in Halmarok.
Very nice. And our first boss completion. And it also unlocks Errol Mail. Okay, Harma also entering in top G. I believe has every item to be able to complete this as well. Did find the bombs on Creep, so
Yep.
should be able to full clear this.
And good call. Happy 1 hour, folks. Hope you've been enjoying this last Wind Waker Season 9 qualifier. First and foremost, big shoutouts to our 4 runners, Haruma, Kag, Crystal, and Lemon, for allowing us to restream them. If you haven't already, consider giving them a follow. Also, big thanks to our 4 trackers, Glory, Ryuken, Spicy Pastels, and Lotta, for keeping track of all the runners' items. Very grateful to have you. And of course, also big thanks to my fellow co-com Lyric for doing this here again with me, like in Qual 1.
Happy to do it. And also, you'll never shout out yourself, so I'm going to shout out Cube David for putting on this restream and doing the commentary with me.
Always a pleasure. Yeah, I just hate shouting out myself.
No, I respect that. I respect that. Okay, another shard. We're finishing up this Triforce pretty smoothly on Lemon's side. That's 6 shards.
Yeah. And also got Master Sword.
Yeah, so
already.
both of the swords were on the left side of the first floor.
So yeah, Lemon now 5 items from Go mode, it seems.
Yep, 2 swords, 2
Iron.
shards,
and Iron Boots.
Nice sale, you got their Kag. Okay, our one and only Tingle chest here. And it's spiky. We'll have to get that later because we do want to keep this storage.
Yeah. I like doing it after Dark Knot mini boss, because then you can also just hookshot your way up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alternatively, you can also just delay it until you're done with all 3 statues and do it after the East Wing.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you don't really need any items. You're not like waiting on anything, so delaying it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, you can do it at basically full speed. It might just come down to, okay, how much do you have to walk in the dungeon? But other than that, that's only saving a couple of seconds at best.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really minuscule.
Alright, here's Lemon gonna go pick up this up. See what it is. I guess it's another shard. Of course.
Yep.
Alright, that's another one of our go mode items down. And speaking about the shield, in these settings, you don't need a shield to beat the game. You can use these skull hammers to defend instead of the shield, and then it'll work just fine on the final boss.
Yeah, I think that's
Temple and
logic.
Yeah, we don't have Earth Temple and Logic, so we don't need the Mirror Shield for any checks. So we should be able to just skip right past the shield requirement.
Yep. we're also seeing 2 different command melodies.
Very
of
nice.
getting-
on
Oh,
the
that was a
Boomer
very
Shell.
small hop.
Made it though. There's the first sword
Yeah.
for Kag. Crystal finally getting these bombs.
Yep. And getting her last bow hand. Actually, the only one out of these 4 who can make use of the creep hint.
Yeah. I think the last bow she needs is the horseshoe one, if I remember correctly. I mean, Bobby, in my mind, E.T., I mean, you can just do it anyway, you know? It's not like... it's always there. It's always in the seed. Just saying.
Yeah. As for Iron Boots placement, I'll just say Zunari. No, wait, actually, I'll say no to Marmail.
Okay. I'm gonna say Phantom Ganon, just to make Crystal cry a little bit. Sorry, Crystal. It could just be on top of floating platforms room. Nope, it's the last shard.
Okay, that's last shard. G's complete.
Master Sword Chamber? Master Sword Chamber? Question mark?
That would be incredible as well. Yeah, Lemon now just 3 items from go.
Yeah, Taji pretty loaded so far. 2 swords, 2 shards, 3 shards, right? Or was it 2 shards?
Basically, we had 2 swords in floor 1. We had a shard on Tingle Set. We had a shard on floating platforms. I think we also had a shard on Dark
Mini
Knot.
boss. Yeah, short.
Yeah, that's 3 shards.
Alright, yeah. Very loaded dungeon. A far cry from some of the other ones we had looking at you, E.T., yesterday.
Yeah, double magic on Arrow Mail. I guess
Yeah,
good
so
magic
sad.
refill.
Oh, yeah, convenient magic refill, but that's it.
Okay, and nothing on Notamam, so that means we still
Okay.
need another pick though.
Yeah, Deluxe Picto is back on the menu.
Also means my Iron Boots guess is already dead. That didn't take long.
It's okay. You had Zunari first. That was your true guess.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Crystal's gonna be doing a little bit more of the overworld, I believe, before heading into Top G.
Also, welcome in Raiders from Captain MD13. I hope you had fun with whatever you were doing. My main assumption would just be Majora's Mask, but happy to be proven wrong. You've come in just in time for Wind Waker, for the last Wind Waker rando qual. We're a bit over an hour into the seed, and we're basically 3 items from no mode.
Yeah, we're very close to being in no mode or go mode. We'll see here. All of our runners are in Tower of the Gods right now at different points. Lemon is the furthest ahead in Tower of the Gods. Haruma's second, Kag's third right now, and Crystal Bella's just entered. But there's a lot, like, Crystal's only behind in Tower of the Gods because she decided to do Forsaken Fortress, which none of the other runners have done yet, so... It's a very close race still all around. Alright, first sword for Crystal. Probably gonna be a little sad that Forsaken Fortress. Oh no, Kag! Oh, gets the hop around the pillar, but doesn't get enough momentum and jumps off, and just the small jump.
Gets a small hop, but unlike Haruma, didn't make it across.
Yeah. Second try here. That's a little far to the right. Makes it though. And extra careful here. Yep. Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dang, we have just everyone touchy now.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes
Lemon.
sense, considering how low the dungeon has been so far.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really left in the overworld for the runners that that didn't do Forsaken already. Crystal, of course,
Yeah.
has Tsunari left still.
Yep, still needs to get Halas Bow on Hoshu Cave as well.
Yeah. But yeah, at this point, Lemon, Kag, and Haruma are kind of all just in the same boat of rush the dungeons. Well, Bobby, you're not gonna have to wait long. Lemon's about finishing up here. Needs to finish Godon. Is that another spiky on the big key chest? No, that's the big key.
Okay. That is just vanilla.
Okay. So, yeah, Tachi ended up being pretty full bow, bombs, like everything you could really want. Just missing 2 swords and iron boots at this point. That's the big question, where are these iron boots? Because Wind Temple isn't logic, and it wasn't Tinted Baron, so we're assuming that there's at least one item in there.
Picked to be in Wind Temple.
Well, that's juicy. That's true, yeah, we still have that deluxe Picto required that we haven't fulfilled yet.
Which kind of has to lead to a shard, not a shard, a sword now, I feel.
Phantom Ganon, Picto, and iron boots. Just saying.
Notamam, we've already checked on Crystal's side. It was nothing.
Yeah. Alright, that's all the statues done for Haruma. Gonna be following Lemon and going upstairs to fight Godon. I believe that's the last shard for Kag too, so...
Yep. Also on 8 now.
Okay. Godon completed. It's our first Godon done on our restream, and not quickly gonna be added to with the other runners all being in Tanchi at the same time.
Yeah. Godon? More like Godon.
Ooh, got him. Alright. I assume Lemon will probably just head straight to Forsaken after this.
Yeah,
full clearable
not,
at this point.
Not really any reason to hold off
nothing
of it.
else you really need. Kag running a little low on magic here. There is a magic drop outside of this door here. Ooh!
Yeah.
Whoever said go on Heart Piece for iron boots.
Good job for you.
Well done.
Well, no point prediction this time.
Okay, so... that opens up both dungeons now.
Yep.
And at this point, it's kind of a 50-50. I feel like you definitely go Forsaken here. It's just so much faster.
Yeah. Agreed.
And the go mode is not much faster than the actual dungeon.
Okay, first taking a peek at Master Thought Chamber.
I respect this. If it's in here and you spend the entire time looking in the rest of your dungeons, that feels really bad. So I totally respect just doing this.
Alright, time to peek, and nothing.
Okay. I'm trying to think what other overworld Lemon has. We still haven't seen Big Pig. We still haven't seen Orca. Tsunari hasn't been seen, and we know the two. You know, Picto is something. Haruma checked Cabana, and there was nothing in there, I believe.
Yeah. Cabana was just fully empty.
Okay. So yeah, not much overworld left to do. Of course, if one of our swords is in the overworld, that would feel really bad. But of course, there's no way to know. So. Alright, Haruma also finishing up Godon. We'll see where he decides to go. Lemon's gonna be going into Forsaken, killing Phantom Ganon here. We'll see, this is the one check Crystal couldn't do when she was here.
Yep. If this... Oh! Smacked by Phantom Ganon.
Scary. Okay. Looks like
Okay, there we go. Yeah, if this is if this leads to one of the last two swords, then that might just be a hard last occasion for Crystal.
Yeah, that would be really rough if you're Crystal. Especially because if it's a sword, you won't be able to do the Dark Portal.
Yeah, true. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's the shield for sure. It's just a shield, that's all it is.
Could be a shield, could also just be the deeds.
True. We still haven't found the deed.
There's still a couple more items. Yeah, Ghost Ship Card, the last single statue, it could... wait a second. Wallet picked those, so it can't be another wallet, I think.
Yeah, wallet was hinted required. And I believe that check is obtainable. And yeah, Lemon's gonna wait to get that check until the end, because you're gonna use that storage and take it all the way up to the final boss, or the boss of the dungeon. There's Vape Bag. Here we get Delivery Bag. Looks like Haruma also checked message, which, again, makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. Alright, gonna get storage here. I hate the storage spot. It's so fast for no reason. It is really fast, yeah. Though it's better than the one near the stairs, because you're just gonna get ambushed by miniblins all the time.
See, that's why
and
you
also
do
have
the
to
tech
rely on
storage. That's why you do the tech storage strat.
That's actually what I sometimes do if I get like Master Sword in Forsaken Fortress.
No, I just do it all the time because it's funny.
I mean, that's also the reason why you would name your file no every time, right?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you got me. Trying to look at items. No sword. Probably Ghost Ship chart then.
Yeah, also no Picto, no Tingle statue. No Cabana deed as well.
Probably just Ghost Ship chart.
Also no shield. Yeah, that looks like the Ghost Ship chart.
So tentatively, Crystal's okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what Ghost Ship chart leads to. Oh yeah, I forgot you
It's
could check Ghost Ship chart in Forsaken.
Yeah, because like the one dungeon, I guess specifically the tower's like one dungeon that only has a proper dungeon map like sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's also not like
not the interior.
yeah. It kind of has a dungeon overworld hybrid. That's a good way to put it.
Alright. Kag has 2 arrows left, and it's using these 2 arrows on the torches here. Oh, and it's a small key.
Yep.
Okay.
The Dark Nuts and the Moblins.
Yeah, the orbs, maybe. Actually, I think there are
Yeah.
airdrops in some of the pots on the second story.
Might be, I'm not sure.
I'd never go for them, so I wouldn't know, but,
Yeah. Depending on it was a Ghost Ship chart.
Okay, so... Yeah, so now there's a choice to be made for Lemon, because there's a couple things you could do in the overworld, or you could just go straight into Wind Temple.
Yep. Now it's kind of like Overworld Dungeon Casino. Although the Overworld Casino is way smaller.
Yeah, there's not as many things you can do in the overworld, which could also incentivize you to do the overworld stuff. But at the same time, they're pretty long overworld checks, something like Zunari, Big Pig, Orca. It's pretty long to do, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Also, a neat way to get out of the Forsaken Fortress Tower after the Hamrock fight. Since we have Dungeon Entrance Rando enabled, you can also just safe warp out of the tower and land directly inside Coral, I think on the west side of Forsaken Fortress, or like the back side.
Oh, does that count towards your boss completion? I thought you had that one.
Yeah. Nope, you don't need to open the door.
Good to know.
Couple more seconds of time save. Oh, we getting the picky eat? Methinks.
Well, it is nighttime. We'll see if they decide to change the time. They are probably going to because of the letters.
Yeah,
We'll
also
see.
watch outside. Sharing a secret SMH. I mean, I feel like that was already known sometime in Season 8. Okay, Kag opening up the entire dungeon warp pod. Oh, going back to Toji, because apparently they just... Kag just left first Amos, apparently.
Oh, I see.
Which is an interesting decision. I guess in the hopes of being your last smoky or something.
Yeah, I guess. That's probably why they checked hop across though.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of who's in the lead on Restream, I probably would give it to Lemon. Lemon's completed both dungeons.
Yeah, agreed.
I say Crystal's in a pretty good spot too. Arma is also finishing up Forsaken. So I mean, it's all pretty close. It's definitely not over for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harma and Harma just finished both dungeons too, so a pretty similar spot to Lemon. Okay, Grandma Mail is nothing. This is Arrow Mail, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, double magic, we need this.
Yep. Oh yeah, and mailed note to mom not before turning it to daytime.
Ooh, yeah. Slight time loss there, but that's okay. Gonna be eating this pig.
Hell yeah.
Okay, going for the classic bomb push storage. Gets it on the second try. Very nice.
Alright, time to first pick yeet of the restream. Yeet!
Very nice.
Beautiful yeet. Good form,
Okay.
nice curve.
So after these two boss fights from Crystal and Kag, all of our runners will be tied on dungeon count. Crystal, of
Yeah,
course,
Crystal
will not
just
have
has...
like the
Yeah, it does not have the full Triforce. It's also missing the lights on Horseshoe.
Yeah, but does have some other overworld stuff done, I believe.
Yeah, wait,
Or
was
they all-
that... Was that... Okay, that is just all-purpose bait locked by bait.
I mean, the pig was hungry, can you blame him?
Yeah. Big Pig dug up the leftovers from the last couple seeds.
Yeah. Okay. So if I was Lemon, I would probably just head into Wind Temple now.
Yep.
Because I'm assuming that the Deluxe Picto is going to be in Wind Temple somewhere. So I'll have to do more overworld anyway when I get out.
Yeah.
That's, at least that's my thought process.
I do agree with that decision.
It looks like Lemon is going to just go ahead and finish up Wind Temple here.
Yeah. Lemon just heard you talk about and decided, yep, that sounds like a good idea. For legal reasons, of course, none of the runners are actually watching or even listening to the restream.
Yes, yeah, definitely not. Okay. The runners are all tied up on dungeons. Karma actually doing Orca. Did Lemon do Orca?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I just didn't see it.
Alright, and we're getting two more pickies, it seems.
Looks likely. What is Kag doing? Did Kag check, Kag's checking from this door. I see. I don't see this too much anymore.
Nope.
There's talks about it being potentially faster, but I don't know if that ever got realized. Oh, why don't go for the bomb, Tour Master? Come on.
Go for a keg. It's
Oh,
already lined up so nice.
Lemon got the head glitch.
Oh, and
It
there's
fell
a
through.
second last sword, okay. Okay, I'm still hung up on Lemon not having marked off Angular Cave, which kind of makes me
Yeah.
think that maybe the deluxe picto also might just lead to a shield, and the last sword is just in Angular Cave.
I believe Cag did mark off Angular Cave.
Okay.
When he went there, but I could be wrong.
I guess we'll have to check Hex Tracker again once he's out of FF.
Yeah. Okay, Haruma gonna be the second one to enter Wind Temple here. Only have one arrow to
I was about to
aim.
say very low on arrows.
Yeah. He was just an outset. There are arrows on Grandma's porch.
Yeah.
For future reference, but yeah. One arrow, I mean, I don't think you really need arrows until you get the arrow refill. Wait, where is an arrow refill here? Oh, middle of hub room, I guess?
Yeah. Middle of hub, also many cyclones room in the grass.
Oh yeah, Cyclone's room has some grass. Okay, that's the last shard for Crystal. It's the only one that didn't go Master Sword Chamber after Tower of the Gods, because they didn't, she didn't have the...
Yeah,
full
she wasn't in a
treasures.
position to go there.
So that could be some time save if Crystal decides not to go. Of course, we know it's nothing, so...
Yeah. The refill spots are sometimes a little weird. Right next pick heat. Very good trajectory. Not going for the wall bounce.
Yeah.
On the right side.
Tag does have Angular Cave checked off. So,
Okay.
again, we don't know which runner is technically like correct, but
Yeah.
we'll see. I'm pretty sure it was nothing, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not running this, so I didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah, I guess if you want to play really aggressive, you could also just consider go-moding Wind Temple right now, since you already found a sword, and just bank that your Picto is somewhere in Overworld.
That's risky.
That is risky, but that's kind
mean,
of
you
something what I did
That is
last night.
See, a small key. I think there's anything else of note.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. Chart. Okay. Okay. Kag and Crystal are gonna be finishing up outset here. Crystal's gonna be going to Horseshoe to get the last bow.
Grandma healing grandma, indeed. This always looks cursed.
Okay. Lemon getting it pretty easily.
Yep, good bomb push. Another key chest, which is, I think, big key, as hinted. Yeah. No, wait, big key is a mini boss, right?
Yeah, so that's our second small key.
Yeah.
I probably would have just picked it up. That way I don't have to clip into mini boss. I guess if we know
Yeah.
that mini boss is dead, then we don't need the second key anyway, though.
Yeah. Also welcome in Raiders from Golden. I hope you had a nice stream. We're basically just one item from Go mode in this Last Wind Waker Randomizer Season 9 qual.
Yeah. It's very, very close here. Oh no, Crystal's Deku Nut got stuck. It didn't fall in the water, and it also didn't go into the hole. So. Oh,
Just
hook shotting.
borrowing it from the previous hole.
That's fun. I didn't know you could hook shot those. That's fun.
Yep. So. Okay, and the other one
Wait,
just broke.
spiky chest on lemon side. Shield.
Shield! We have a couple more bait spikies. potentially.
Yeah, we have one more shield, Cabana Deed, any bottle, and I guess technically Picto, but Picto we know we need. Oh, there's another spiky here. Lemon's just gonna go for it.
Honestly, very reasonable. If that's your last if that's your Picto, then you might just go mode.
Yeah, I think if you get Picto here, you definitely just go.
Yeah.
And Cabana Deed. So, more bait. More bait.
Of course.
Okay, light arrows for Crystal. I would assume heading into Wind Temple pretty soon.
I would assume as such.
And nothing. We know mini boss is the key. We do have upper Wind Temple to do and tall basement room. But if nothing's here, then it's a little scary.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for the fan to turn on. There we go.
Adding up the Central Cyclone.
Arma actually doing top of hog room first, I think. Oh no, that was Big Key Chest.
Yeah. Kak picking up his first third sword as well.
So, Crystal is heading into Wind Temple, so all of our runners will be in Wind Temple, just like they were all in Tower of the Gods at the same time.
Yep.
Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything on 7 Armos.
I guess you could also just get arrow drops from the Armos. And yeah, nothing up here.
Yeah, Lemon deciding not to do the big key, or the mini boss to get the big key, which makes a lot of sense.
So we'll do the big key skip.
I'm always more nervous now to do this big key skip because I haven't done it in a while. Since Season 8 I started with big keys.
Yeah, the funny thing is we did have a casual race at some point where you had like 8 runners with 4 DNFs and at least 5 failed Wind Temple big key skips.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely not something we have seen in a while, but I need to go back and brush up on it.
Yeah, brushing off the dust.
Okay. 2 more chances for Wind Temple to have her Picto. This check and Bulgara Heart and Cannon.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to think, is there any other bait we could get? I guess another bottle.
Technically more bottles.
Yeah, another bottle would be the only
And a
thing.
shield.
Oh, right, shield, yeah. So 2 things.
Anything will statue.
Oh, wait, we don't have the Tingle statue. Okay, there's more bait than I thought.
Yep.
Yeah, more storage.
Ooh, this looks funky.
Let me go to the right, go to the right, please, let me
No! Oh.
Okay, this isn't over yet. You can void out here. This does mean you will have to go get the big key, though.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for Lemon.
Okay, well, I guess we will get to see what item this was. We're talking about
yeah,
this big key skip.
Okay, there you go.
Not
That
a
was not a
shield.
shield.
It wasn't a sword. It was Picto.
Oh, no,
Okay.
the Picto. That's the Lux right there.
Oh, interesting that we're warping out here. I would probably just use the switch, right, and get up that way.
I guess you don't have Makar down there. But I guess true, you can just step onto the switch and just roll onto it. I think the timing should work out still.
It's okay though. Cat gonna be heading down as well.
Already with
here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to get storage on this chest again. With storage, which is a little hard, a little difficult.
Yeah. Arma deciding to just get the boss key. Which is fair enough.
Wait, is Kag assuming that the Spike Drum chest was go mode?
Uh-oh.
Because that's dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not clearing out this. He's not clearing this out. He's just going.
Yeah, this will hurt Kag a lot.
I really respect this play. I really do. Unfortunately, also, did that fireball just go from underneath?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, I really respect this play from Kag. You know you're only one item from go. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work out.
Nope.
But this does, I mean, beating Mulgera is forced, you do have to do it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal to come back through and finish the rest of the dungeon after.
Yeah. Kag is skipping the tall basement room in Wind Temple, which does have our last picture, which we already know is required. Because we got a hinted required wallet that led to another picto, but that picto didn't immediately lead to anything.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, Lemon does have the big key now. Harma also in tall basement room. It's gonna be clearing this one out. Kag is gonna be the first one in Mulgera, it looks like.
Yep, but we'll have to eventually re-enter Wind Temple.
Yeah. Okay. Lenzos was Note to Mom, and Note to Mom was nothing. Okay. Yeah, checking to see what they got. Yeah. Probably will realize the shield. Let's see. Oh, a little bit too late on the hookshot ball. Lemon entering the fight.
A regrab getting.
I hate those little guys.
Yeah. Screw those Mulgera.
First one? Okay.
Oh. Munched on by Mulgera. No second regrab though.
Yeah, no second regrab. Okay.
Alright, number 3 in Mulgera.
Yeah. Crystal not far behind either. Okay, it's Kag done. Lemon. It's gonna be entering flying phase. Alright, nothing on Mulgera. Sword is probably just on Manenko or Camo. But,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's. I literally think there's. Don't think there's anything else there could be.
Okay, since Kek is done, let's. Well, I guess
It's okay. Harmon's still in it.
Just need to turn down the audio for Haruma because I think the audio is quite loud in comparison to the others. You definitely need to tell me in this case how the audio is for Haruma.
Yeah, Cat realizing this shield.
Yep.
That's Haruma done. Okay, we're gonna be leaving to go check the Picto checks.
Yep. Yeah, just the audio again for Haruma should be fine now. I'll definitely swap to Crystal's audio later down the line once she enters the Mogera fight.
Alright, place your best now, 50-50. Which one is it on?
I'll say Camo. Camo's my guild. Hey! The one of us is gonna be right.
Yeah. We can't cast a curse this one.
Dominenko is the faster one out of the two of those.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no way, right? There's no way.
There is no way.
People mispeaked Angular Cave.
No way. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we mispeaked Angular Cave.
That is even worse for Kag now, I feel like.
Yeah, so again, to recap, we had a Picto hinted required. Or no, we had a wallet hinted required, which led to a Picto. The original Picto checks had nothing, so we knew we needed the deluxe Picto. We got the deluxe Picto in Wind Temple, and that led us to another shield, mirror shield. Which means that Angular Cave specifically has to have our last sword.
Yeah. The thing is, oh yeah, true. Kag is back in Wind Temple. So might still pick up the Picto. Also, we have basically a neck-and-neck race between Haruma and Lemon at this point. Because both are one sword away and on their way to Angular.
But does Haruma have air shield? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, this is close then.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, tight race. Let's see. It comes down to angular movement.
And of course then the entire Hyrule Gauntlet.
Yeah. Lemon going for the vanilla play, Haruma doing the...
Oh, voiding out. Yeah, Haruma going for the newer strats.
Oh, going for this strat, the leafless one.
Yeah, goes for the staircase setup.
It's gonna be Lemon that's gonna be the first one to get this chest.
Yep, okay. Now Tails statue would be absolutely hilarious, by the way. No, I don't think we're gonna get this lucky. Yeah.
Alright, well that's go mode for Lemon then.
Yep. First to go, and Haruma right behind them.
Yeah. 10 seconds apart between these two.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they'll both be in the barrier cutscene basically at the same time.
It looks like Crystal's in the basement room. They're finally getting their pick though.
Yep. And should still have the require wallet hint in our mind.
Yeah.
So I think she will just rush it to Windfall after this.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
And will overall just be around like half a Hyrule or 3/4 of a Hyrule behind Haruma and Ben, I would assume. Maybe more. Yeah, probably more. Might just be an entire Hyrule. Just also going for the big key skip.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think about 15 seconds between Lemon and Haruma. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Even. We'll see. I'll catch their timing as they enter Gana's tower here. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Lemon entering at 151.51. $152.08, so about, like, yeah.
13 seconds.
17 seconds.
Okay.
Anything can happen in the propaganda fight.
Alright, Crystal got the hardest part done for Windtemper Biggie Skip. Nicely done.
Yep. Alright, the last Mulgera of the seed.
Yeah, but we're gonna switch the audio. Also make sure to open up the warp pod in case something goes wrong.
Yep.
Okay, and gets the Wiki Skip. Nicely done.
Well done.
Alright, one more time. Cat Jam.
Oh no, Cag voided out on the way down. Oh no! Cag, don't leave! No, Cag!
Oh no.
No, Cag,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
leave. No!
Oh.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah. That hurts, yeah. Ouch.
Man. This is
Ah.
not Cag seed.
Absolutely not. This is rough.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the plays that Cag is making are not paying off in this end game.
Nope. Good first snipe on Lemon's side. Second shot as well. Oh, I'm very close third. Okay, SPG done for with Lemon.
Yeah, Haruma in the first, got the first shot.
Yep, and that's our first finisher with Laz with a 154 flat.
GG's Laz. Haruma struggling with his last shot a little bit. Gets it though, there we go.
Yes.
No crip in the first round. Okay. If Haruma gets Crip here, it's gonna be a lot close. Very close.
Oh,
Oh? Okay,
that
gets
was
one
one
Crip.
Crip.
Okay, I mean, lessening the gap here.
Yep, indeed.
We're trying to go for the snipes here.
Okay, that's one
Bait
snipe, and going for the
strats.
bomb strats. Bait strats.
See if we go for Trog here. Looks like we're trying to line it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close.
That was barely too low, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah, Crystal's last sword is in angular, and the last shield is going to be on camo here. Although it was a forced full clear. Yeah, it was on Menengo, sorry. It was a forced full clear Wind Temple, so.
Yeah.
It wasn't really, It's just unlucky. Alright, Haruma done with PG3, Lemon climbing the rope.
Oh, very close between the two of them.
Yeah, very close.
And that second place finisher with Tanjiro with 156.24.
Nicely done. Barring any last minute completions, it looks like Lemon and Haruma are going to be 3rd and 4th.
Yep, though we still have 3 more runners in the race room that are not featured on restream.
Yeah, nothing, no guarantees yet, so.
Nice park slide by Lemon. And that's the Ganondorf fight. Started on their side.
Yep. Okay. Phase 2, Haruma's about to enter. Okay.
As the reflection and the parry and the sword against head, and that
Very
is
nice.
GG's to Lemon, finishing with a 157.44.
Very nice. 3rd place. It's like Haruma's not is not going to be far behind.
Yeah.
We're still going to be getting the mirror shield here. Kag, unfortunately, is going to have to head back into Wind Temple.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Oh, Haruma getting kicked and not having any soup left. Oh, and there's the last single statue on Zonari.
Oh no. Crystal, please don't check Tingle. Or ankle. Please don't check ankle.
Please have the Picto chain in mind. Okay, phase 3 for Haruma.
Just needs one more reflect. Oh. I'm getting hit by Zelda. There we go, that's good. Oh, that was close, Keg. Alright. GG's Haruma.
GG's.
4th place. Very nice.
159.13.
Gonna be getting a bait refill here. Yeah, Kag, not very happy about that that item right there.
Nope. Absolutely not.
I don't know how your fingers recover from that, but Crystal made it out. Oh, and Kag's checking Zunari too.
Oh,
Last
yeah, this is
location,
maximum
actually
punishment.
last location.
That's just maximum punishment. Oh my.
And it's like, it's the one time, right? The one time you're like, you know what? Tall basement room never has anything. I'm just gonna leave it. It's not gonna have anything. It's not gonna have exactly what I need to beat the seed. And of course, the one time you leave it, it does.
Yep.
That happened to me in a couple, like Qualifier 4, I think. I left Fire Mountain to the very end, and it hit Soul of Goma in it. At last location, that one.
I see. Also looks like we have Haruma in the waiting room, so I'll pull him in for an interview. Welcome in, Haruma. GG's on 4th place.
Well,
Yeah, fourth place.
yeah,
How you
I feel
feel?
okay. I do not mention. I think I saw fourth. Yeah. Okay. That's good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good seed overall for you.
Yeah.
The big difference between you and Lemon, because you guys were like neck and neck at the end there.
I did a terrible Ganondorf.
Yeah, Lemon.
Yeah, Gandalf was a little rough.
Lemon got the boomerang pretty early, I think within 20 minutes. You got it a little bit later, I think, and Lemon was able to get a lot more of the boomerang lock checks faster.
Yeah, well. I don't even... Oh, yeah, it was on Cyclops.
Yeah. But aside from that, I mean, your routes were pretty similar overall.
I'm so happy with how I improved like within the last few months. Like, I've been routing really, really bad. Like, even 1 month ago, that was terrible. But now I can pretty much stop troubles.
Yeah, also, quick interruption. We also have Lemon in the waiting room, so I'll actually pull them in as well. Welcome in, Lemon. GG's on 3rd place in the qualifier.
Hello, GG's, and thank you.
Yeah, how do you feel, Lemon? How do you feel about that scene?
I feel like this one was pretty good. It was definitely better than my other qualifier runs, so I'm happy about that. It was a little annoying at the end. I feel like there was a lot of running around trying to get that last sword.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I had spotted the spiky at Angular, so I kind of beelined it there once I got the mirror shield and ended up being right, but stressful.
Yeah, we couldn't tell really what you peaked with, like on the peak on Angular. I was convinced it was dead, so I was like, we didn't see you check it off on your tracker, so we were a little kind of confused, but it turned out to be the last sword, so.
Yeah, I'm glad I went back there. I think,
yeah, and the Picto hint being required was kind of looming for the past like hour. Like, when are we gonna get this Picto?
I was waiting for so long.
Yeah.
There was a moment, I think, where I got the deluxe Picto, and I didn't realize it. And I was looking at what item it should be, and I forgot that was one of the ones. I was like, what is it?
Yeah, it was like, when you chest storaged into Mogera, I think you were looking around for it, and you didn't see the sword, so you were like a little...
I was really hoping it was the sword.
That would have been convenient, but...
oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I think my only big regret was missing that big key skip. I
apologize. I kind of spoke it into existence. I was talking about how we haven't had to do it in a while because Season 8 started with big keys. And I was like, it's something I need to work on. And then, of course, as soon as I say that, you mess it up. And it's like, oh, no.
So it was commentator's curse the whole time? Okay, I feel better about that now. Thank you. It wasn't my fault. No, it had been a while since I had done that one, so it could use some practice.
Speaking of, we have 2 more finishers. Tweety in 5th place with a 2:04.29, and then Shadow QCD in 6th place with 2:04.51.
Yeah, very close finishes.
Nice. Yeah, close finish. Crystal heading in the Puppet Ganon fight. Let's see how she does. Kag unfortunately messed up the trick to get into the basement of Wind Temple, and just left Tall Basement Room. So Kag is headed back into Wind Temple as the last location to go get this check. It's just really unfortunate routing. But yeah, Lemon, you were lucky enough to get the boomerang pretty early. You were the first one on Restream to get it, and you had it for like 10 minutes before any other runner got it on Restream. And that lets you do a lot of checks, yeah.
I was very happy to pick that one up early. I think I had gone to Tingle to peek it because that was hinted as something, and it's a pretty quick peek. And then for some reason I was inspired to go to, was it Northern Triangle to do the Cyclone, and that ended up being the boomerang.
Yeah, boomerang location on Cyclos was very handy. After all, so you could just get the Feroz pull basically immediately after you peeked it, and that also just led to the leaf on the mail. So very nice pickups, and then of course also you going to Angular for that blue chew got you the magic quite a bit earlier than any other on Restream.
Oh yeah, Needle Rock.
But the one downside of that is that you were the only one that didn't have Fire and Ice at Needle Rock, so you weren't able to full clear it while you were there. You had to double dip and come back.
Yeah.
It wasn't too big of a deal because you had to go back to Greatfish anyway once you had to leave.
Yeah,
so. That's true. Yeah, thankfully there was a few spikies in that chain that made it feel a little better. Where were the first two bows again?
There was one on Thorned.
The other one on
Horseshoe. And there was one. What was the last
Crescent Moon, Sanctuary, and
Crescent Moon. Yeah, this year's your Crescent Moon. Right.
Nice.
But yeah, Kag picked up finally the deluxe Picto, is heading towards Camo and Minenko to finish that up.
Yep.
Crystal getting Trog. Very well done.
Nicely done.
Oh, nice. Oh, but it was just the first two shots. Interesting.
Yeah.
So nice, though.
Alright. Yeah,
and PG3 done for Crystal.
Yeah, Laz saying you went directly to Needle from the 3-eye spawn. Honestly, I thought of doing that right after I walked away.
That's a good point. I couldn't tell I couldn't tell which reef we spawned on, so I probably would have just left.
I was just pop open the C chart for half a second to make sure.
Yeah, the respawns are always interesting, especially I mean, you have the 2-eye reef spawn for potentially the Octo Fairy, and also to peek either Angular or Headstone early. You have the 3-eye reef spawn for Needle Rock, as both Laz and Tweety did, and you also have the 5-eye reef spawn for possibly early Diamond Step.
Yeah. And of course, the Cyclops and 6-eye reef, you have checks there. Anyway,
yeah, true.
So.
Exactly.
Although doing Cyclops with no damaging items feels pretty bad.
Yeah, I like to avoid pot-based combat when I can.
Yeah, same.
Not very fun.
Same. Although we got Skullhammer relatively early in this seed. Although actually, Lemon, you were the one that got it latest, which meant you didn't really have a jump slash for a while. So I think that's why you put off Cliff Plat for so long, right? Because you didn't have the jump slash to be able to do the skip.
That's true. I did learn some swordless strats, but they're annoying, so I didn't want to do them.
If that's the one that's go out, I can do it.
Yeah. Alright, good Pox Slayer from Crystal, and she set it into Ganondorf.
Nice. Kag has Mirror Shield heading into Angular. Get the last sword here.
It's living this Angular strat. I still do it the normal way.
Yeah, we were talking about you and Haruma entered Angular about the same time. but Haruma did the new strat. Unfortunately, voided out, but
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't even know why I actually voted out instead of just going back. Like, that was weird.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
go
stack-
mode for
stack
Cat.
it. Yeah, I love the angular stack haste strat.
Just on the final phase, just need to get the reflect in. And GG's to Crystal.
GG's.
Very nice.
Yep.
GG's.
Yeah. 2-11-11 final time.
Okay, DNF.
Yeah, I think it might be a DNF from Kaguya.
Yeah, Kek unfortunately DNF'd. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I think CAG already has their qualifier races in, and probably knows that this won't be one of the two best ones.
Yeah,
So
I think
respect, probably just.
Oh, but taking a picture of the little pig on the surfboard. You know, maybe that's what it was all about.
One in our hearts, you know.
Yeah, for the thumbnail.
But yeah, pretty nice seed. Aside from the ending there, you had to full clear Wind Temple to find Picto, which led you to Mirror Shield, which led you to Angular, right? But
Oh yeah, that's quite the back and forth.
yeah, a forced full clear of Wind Temple always feels a little bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also looks like we have Crystal in the waiting room, so we'll pull her in as well. Hello, Crystal. GG's.
Oh, hi, GG.
GG.
Yeah, any initial thoughts?
Yeah, how do you feel about that seed?
I mean, it was fine. I just didn't play great. So I mean, I feel like I routed it really well, actually. Like all the routing worked out for me in this nice like rainbow we took away, and then like I didn't play great, so it didn't work out.
Well,
I went backflipping into the pool in Needle
yes.
Rock. I was like, oh my god, I was so embarrassed.
I mean, the amount of swag points you got for that, I think
Dude.
made up for the time lost.
I don't know about that. I didn't feel very swag. I felt like I embarrassed myself a little bit.
Okay, it's okay. It's the nature
And
of
then-
these things.
Golf. Oh my god, I hate it when
Oh,
the
yeah,
nut
the
doesn't
nut.
fall in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
like I said, routing great.
Yeah, I think
was-
your
it was
routing worked out pretty well. You were the only one on Restream that did Forsaken Fortress before Tower of the Gods.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
well, see, Tower to Gods would have been awesome, right? You know,
Yeah.
if
I mean, you guys were
with
waiting
the
for
two
bombs
swords
for a
in there.
long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I don't even remember where bombs were anymore, honestly.
That's
Bombs
pretty
on
much.
Creek. Bombs on Creek.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then you get magic. I got magic right after, so I just went immediately into FF afterwards because I had everything to do it. The only thing is, you know, you don't do Phantom Ganon, but that's like whatever, because it's easy to sail back, right?
And it also worked out for you anyway, because
Yeah.
I mean, Phantom Ganon ended up being Ghost Ship Chart, which was dead. So
Oh, thank God. Oh man, I was so worried, by the way. I was like, oh, I don't have this. And I'm like changing time to get all this mail, and I'm like, well, you know, whatever. It's gonna be like one of the islands that nobody goes to, and you don't even want to go towards.
it's like Spectacle or Star Belt or something like
Yeah.
that.
No, Spectacle is fine, right? Because you just
Spectacle's
warp to
fine, I
Wind
guess,
Hole.
but like,
Yeah.
then you get to the
Spectacle
5-star and the Star Belt.
Spectacle
and
is like the limit that I go to. And after that, Ghost Ship like just flies out
Okay,
the
hear
window.
me out. Hear me out. You song passing so much, it's like great fish.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly.
Is that the last
I feel like we
cycle?
changed-
That is
Yeah,
the
it's the last. Yeah, it's the
Impressive.
last place.
Oh.
If you pick up there, you know,
I've gotten that.
fair
once
enough.
in a race.
I have gotten that before, but like you just if you're that far into the sea, you know, Ghost Ship is so late already. You're just passing time, just passing time. Let's see, what else?
Also, can we talk about how loaded Taji was? 2 swords.
Dude.
3
Oh,
swords.
God.
yeah, actually.
It was
yeah.
great. It was honestly insane. I thought I was gonna pick everything up. Tachi was loaded, and then Wind Temple was also loaded, just loaded with stuff that I
With
really
garbage.
didn't want.
Well, it turned out that the
I mean, still had
shield
required
was
shield at
required,
least.
Yeah,
so-
I know. Well, like I knew it was spiky, right? But I was afraid it was just gonna be another bottle. But like, I kept hoping and praying. I'm like, the spiky
Yeah.
chest, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
a spiky chest, a shield. Oh my god, another spiky chest. Because then I got caught by the stupid floor master breaking, trying to get those rupees. It scared the shit. It like completely
I hate
scared
that floor
me.
master, man.
Like I saw the key and I didn't really see anything else. I think it was like a rupee and a treasure chart or something.
Yeah, so Wind Temple was interesting because Kag saw the spiky chest in the middle of Hub Room and
Oh
just
no, did
gambled
stored in
that,
them?
yeah,
No,
gambled that it
see.
was the sword or the Picto or something, and then went
Oh
to went to go
no.
beat Mogera. Found it was the shield. Went back
Oh,
into
I think it
yeah.
was a
Wind
shield, yeah.
Temple.
Oh no,
Went back
and then
into
still
Wind Temple,
pressed.
full cleared, and then
Yeah.
messed
Yeah, it was
up
shield.
the basement clip,
Oh
and then
no.
voided out, and then save warped out and full cleared Overworld, and had to
Oh,
go back into
no.
Wind Temple in last location.
That's
It
so
was
sad.
just a really unfortunate placement.
Yeah, that's so sad. I didn't even dare to, honestly.
Yeah, I
I
was
do not dare to do
hoping
stuff
it
like
worked
that
out for
anymore.
Kag. I was
You
hoping that
know,
it would work out for Kag.
I don't blame you. I was very. That's very.
If it paid
sad.
off, though, if it paid off.
If it did paid off, like honestly, if it paid off, it paid off, right? Although
Yeah.
you know, at that point, you also just store the cabana deed or whatever, and you're fine. You know, like you know. I was glad that I didn't have to do the storage strat to get on top of Cliff Plateau. Also picking up Soul of Goma.
That was fun. I think a lot of you
That-
did because it was right.
Well,
next
you
to
have
the
it. You like that's the thing, right? I hate picking that up with the boomerang, by the way, because every time
Me
I hit
too.
it, it
I
just
was talking about
pink
it.
off,
It
it
was
pink
so
off the
hard.
top,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
you're kill me. And then you pick up Soul of Goma, and I wasn't even sure what that was because it just looked gray. It was gray, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Yeah, come back anyways. Soul of Goma when TRC isn't even a prior dungeon is crazy. It goes hard.
And that one really made me double take.
I know.
I also found I don't remember exactly, but I feel like Forsaken Fortress was like a trap. Like it was full of
No,
spiky chests
no.
that led nowhere.
Technically, to be fair, it had delivery bag, and you needed no, I don't remember, but it had bait bag, and the wallet was required, so it was full of bags actually.
Yeah, the city wanted you to go into Forsaken Fortress with the Skull Hammer, get the bait bag, and then go back to BPR to get the wallet.
Yeah, the wallet for
The
Picto.
Picto.
For the Picto.
Because
Kid
note
named
to
Grapple
Mom-
Hook Star?
When note to huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
with grapple, it's just not
logic.
in logic.
Yeah,
That's
that's not
true, that is
logical.
true.
It's a bait bag, but like, who really wants to do that with bait bag?
I don't think
Yeah,
I ever
no,
did that.
no.
I think
Last
they
time I
just, like-
tried it, I
The
tried it
only
like 3
reason-
times.
like, literally the only reason I would ever do that is one, I did what at the very start of what I played because I didn't know what to do, right? And so I did it then. And the only other reason I would do it now is if like I am very desperate. Like everything goes
Yeah.
wrong. No bomb, like no pot drop. I would rather do pot drop, bomb island platform than do that vanilla. I've done it
Yeah.
too. I have pot drop there and taken that to different places. It's great.
Yeah. I would rather
Yeah.
store the chest and walk up to each of the different switches and whack them with my sword before doing the bait pack strats.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm glad that the Moblin like behaved so terribly at the start.
Oh
That's
yeah, you had to
always awesome.
reset the 6i sub.
I swear,
Yeah.
that's like the one thing I hate about no starting sword start with that is that sub. It's
I just
so
never
annoying.
do it. I just always wait until I have something. To
Well,
do
you
with.
know, I mean,
Honestly, fair.
to be
Personally, I
fair,
just-
I mean, like, I don't
it did give
know.
you Skullhammer early, so
Yeah.
I mean, it did
Yeah.
open up a bit of the seed.
It did
so,
pay
it
off.
makes sense.
It did pay off, right? It was spiky, so what was I gonna do? Like, I swear, there's always, it feels like there's always something in there.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always some jump slash weapon. What else happened? Yeah, a lot of swords in Tachi. It was very interesting getting 2 swords there.
Yeah,
And then going,
I assumed you were
Oh.
very
Back to
happy
back,
about
too.
getting the 2 swords right after.
I
the
was like,
invasion.
well, you know, that's fun. And then, you know, the thing is that, like, the checks that you don't do, they just kind of become last location, like Phantom
sure.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't have to hop across because it was a small key. I mean, I'm just glad I didn't go to Cabana early. I said nope. Did not want to do that. You know what? Honestly, the most obnoxious thing that happened this seed was that all the scam bots started going off all at once, so I got like 15
Oh god,
million
yeah.
and Discord's open, right? Because, you know, if something happens, you want to, you know, if somebody's trying to reach out to you, you know, you need it open. And all I see are 9+ pings, and I'm like, man, that's
Oh,
annoying.
They got Wind Waker Discord at the right time, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
apparently
also got
they-
the ZSR Discord.
They got ZSR, and like,
That was fun.
oh man, that was
Jeez.
obnoxious.
Minish Cap as well at some point earlier, but I think that was before the race. That
Look,
might have
it
also
just-
been during. I don't know, it was a
Oh,
lot.
Man, there was one other thing, and it was the stupid green shoe jellies that I forgot to pick up because I had in my mind. Because you start off, I'm pretty sure you start off enough for the other 2 checks, right? I think. I don't remember,
You
honestly.
start with all the Knight's Crest. You're missing a skull necklace, and you're missing.
Yeah,
a
see,
green
exactly. So I'm like, I've been gone for a week, right? I went to go visit my family in the U.S. and I totally forgot. So I went in there expecting to have all these chew jellies that I needed, and I didn't know where to pick one up after that. So I just nope.
Yeah, I mean Paw Print and 6i sub.
Yeah, but then I
probably
would have to-
the easiest,
I would
but
have
you've
to go
already
back,
done
though.
those. right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, fuck Popper, and it's like unhinted, barren garbage. This.
What do you mean? That's so fun to go into Paw Print and you get nothing.
I love going to Popper and getting absolutely nothing out of it. It's my favorite.
Yeah,
Also,
who does?
I would just like to say, the amount of times I have either gotten like fire arrows or magic from that Needle Rock Chew is astounding.
Yeah, that Needle Rock Chew is.
I don't know
most
what
of the
that
time.
Needle Rock.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Oh,
Needle
yeah.
Rock Chew is like taking, but apparently it's just something to like make bow or magic be there, so that way you just regret going there if you don't have already have one bow or like just whatever, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know what Tanjo did.
Can't just secretly rigged it so that check is always something good.
My favorite
Apparently.
check.
I don't know. I swear I don't know. Although, I think the other favorite that I had was the 2-eye Great Fairy telling me about the Forest Pearl that I had already gotten,
Yeah,
literally
happen to everybody.
a few seconds ago.
Yeah, very
Like-
You get
eventful.
Boomerang, and then you
Yeah.
go to Tingle Island,
Well,
you get the
yeah.
Forest Pearl, and then you go to 2-Eye, and it's like, hey, by the way, there's a Forest Pearl on Tingle Island that you
Like, great. Yeah, no shit.
So bad at that hint.
To be, I
That's
mean, yeah.
amazing.
I mean, it did have a good item on it, and I mean, Taji entrance was required. Honestly, before that, I was like, well, yeah, duh, I need it. I had a feeling that Taji entrance was vanilla, though. Like, just off of vibes.
Honestly, I feel that though. Sometimes I just think to myself, yeah, this
Well,
entrance
it
is giving
was
Tachi vibes.
Well, it's path, right? You
And
have to
then it
go
just
there,
is.
and it's like there's Forest Pearl. I'm like, well, yeah, fair enough.
I did keep the possibility in the back of my mind of like, actually the 5 statues, it goes to Taji, and then the entrance
no,
goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Can you imagine?
once
Like,
it
I mean,
once it was
just
vanilla,
would have gone to
I was
Wind
like, thank
Temple, and what are you gonna do there?
God. You're like, oh well.
Let's see.
Something
move
happened
the
that I was.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Something happened that I had never seen before, which is when I was in Wind Temple and I got the second room where you pull down the stone statue from the wall
Yes, I see.
with the sword in it. It like fell through the ground, and I've never seen that.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that is another
So
thing
cute.
with weird the wall faces, the wall statues.
Windmaker.
Sometimes when you pull them down, they like clip through the floor. So
Yep.
that's why half the time the tall basement room is bugged.
Is obnoxious.
Because you can't, like, sometimes the Bokoblin wall statue will just...
Been many an attempt to fix it and nothing works, so you know
Yeah, I
it's
don't think
like
anybody knows why it
whatever.
happens, but it just happens.
Who knows?
Luckily, your item was still on the bottom there. Like, it clipped through the first floor, but not the second
True.
one, so...
Yeah, it was still just, I just had to go down, but yeah, that was it confused me.
Also, literally, not me almost forgetting about that shard that I already knew about on top of that water pool, and I'm just like autopiloting from Grandma to go to Big Pig, and I totally would have left that there if I didn't remember. I even left it unchecked for that reason. And I still almost forgot about it. Definitely, totally didn't check what was the Wind Temple entrance. My first trip to ET to check all this stuff out, by the way. Totally just like didn't forget to look and see what was in there.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Nope. Never. I would never forget anything.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you.
Yeah, I know. Honestly. I'm just glad I didn't hit the trifecta of Season 9 yet and delete a sword, because I've already forgotten about a bow, and I've forgotten and I've mispeaked a shard. So, like, all that's next is somebody dealing with a sword.
True
and
that.
my trifecta of Season 9 mishaps will be complete. Like a Triforce.
I mean, that's for brackets, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just glad I finished the seed.
Speaking of
Yeah.
brackets, this finishes up our 8th qualifier, our final qualifier, meaning that placements are in, barring any, of course, opt-ins and opt-outs.
Tebek isn't finished yet. Come on. We still got one person going.
But Tebek already finished 4 qualifiers before.
Well, you never
5
know.
qualifiers even.
Never
Tebek
mind.
got the
Just
last
kidding.
sword in Angular.
Look. Yeah. Oh my god, that sword in Angular. I went to peek there, and I'm like, man, I should just like keep. Tries to always say there's something at Angular, and honestly, at this point, I think he's right. I think the bot wants that to keep happening, so it keeps rolling something at Angular, whether it be the peak or the cave
So
chest.
Tanjo rigged it and Trez rigged it? What are
Well,
we
you
doing,
see,
guys?
no. See, Tanjo rigged the Bluetooth, right? And Trez's bot rolls the siege, right? So it purposely always puts items there,
So
right?
Tanjo rigs the randomizer,
It's
Trez
not the
rigs the
bot,
bot roll.
it's me rolling every
Yeah,
second.
okay.
And I love Angular.
Who is that talking through my microphone?
Oh, Crystal, you sounded a lot different there for a second.
I did. I sounded.
Yeah.
My voice sounded way deeper and not as nasally because, of course, I get sick right before the qualifier.
Well, of course. Of course.
Of course. That didn't help either. It's also hella hot here.
Yeah, I do not
Yep.
envy you guys in the EU.
I have a fan blowing
no.
on me right now, like this entire race. Thank God for AC. I have like influenced Trez to buy an AC for our apartment. He can't live without it anymore. It's awesome. Buy an
Guess
AC.
you
Well, I mean, if you're in
conditioned
the EU, you can't really buy an AC right now. But
I'm so
Good luck.
happy I have one in
Yeah.
my apartment too.
yeah, see,
Like,
exactly.
It's 1,000 degrees outside. That's crazy.
AC, AC, AC. Can't live without it. You know, honestly, the best part was me going, man, like, I'm behind Tweety. I wonder why Tweety hasn't finished yet. And Trez is like, and then Tweety finished, and then Trez is like, because, you know, he's doing his own thing. He's coding or whatever. And he goes, well, if I had to guess, you're probably like 6-7 minutes away from, like, behind Tweety. And I have such brain rot. I'm on the stairs and I'm like 6-7. And it's true. It's goofy, but it was true. I finished like 7 minutes after Tweety.
You are spot on.
And it would have been like, if I didn't mess up all the clips that I was trying to, it would have been 6 minutes. Like, it's crazy. Like, if I didn't mess up grapple skip, it would have been like 6 minutes. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Like, oh man, it was great.
Yeah.
I just,
Fun scene to
found,
watch.
like,
You guys made it entertaining for us. Harma and Lemon, you guys had like the Hyrule race. You guys were 15 seconds apart entering Ganon's Tower, by the way, you two.
It was extremely close, yeah.
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah,
that's
I mean,
crazy. Well,
that's all I've got to say. I don't know if you guys have
honestly, the seed was actually pretty good. It's definitely the best season 9 seed that we have probably seen so far.
It's the most inoffensive one for sure.
Yeah.
There's been some really bad ones, honestly.
Definitely.
Zelda
A
don't have
couple
it.
of
What do you
really
mean? I
bad
love Taji Double Temple.
No.
Oh my god. You know,
No.
honestly,
Somebody
It-
cursed
it-
us with Double Temple last night, and it came
That was
true.
me.
And I wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
that was
it
Larry.
was you.
thank god I didn't play at 3 a.m. by the way. Oh my god, I would have
Yeah,
cried.
for some reason,
I don't know how you did that, David.
David,
Because it's so
Andy, you
hot. Might as well
won.
be awake at 3 a.m. when it's not hot.
I synced it this morning. It wasn't that bad.
Well, of course not. It only gets bad in the afternoon, and then it stays
Yeah.
bad because even after the sun goes down, you know, you just need some of that residual heat staying there, you know. So it's like terrible. Like, how hot is it? Like, it's literally 8 o'clock right now, right? Like, it's 8 o'clock for us, and it is still like so goddamn hot.
It's terrible.
No.
It's 97 degrees here. Like, hang on, let me pull up the Celsius for the other people.
97?
Yeah,
Like 36.
it's 36, and it's 8 p.m. Like, it's almost 9. It's 8:30. Go down.
It's going down in France. I'm so happy. Like, tomorrow it's like 26. Best day of my life.
This is honestly turned into the EU people just ranting about how goddamn hot it is. Climate change isn't real, guys. What? I never said anything like that.
Never.
Political
Never.
statements on my Wind Waker night.
You know, I was honestly real tempted to like just go into Master Sword Chamber, but you know,
The other 3 runners did.
alas. Yeah, well, you see, I got.
talk to you.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
'cause
I
they
got
had
everything
full
so
state, yeah.
late. Yeah.
They had a full Triforce shard, Triforce
Yeah.
after completing Taji, so. I mean,
Yeah.
just
Well, yeah,
like-
it makes sense to go in there afterwards, right? That was the thing. That was the thing I was kind of scared about, though. But everybody finished like. I hate saying that you can always glean something from how fast somebody else finishes. But like,
There is
I
some
felt
sort
I
of
was-
metagame in there, yeah.
well, like I felt like I was really close. Like I felt like I was almost done, right? And everybody was kind of finishing around the same time, right? So if Sword was in Hyrule, like in Master Sword Chamber, everybody would have been done ages ago.
I actually checked Master Sword Chamber as soon as I left Toji. I
Exactly.
was like, you know what? Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
No, that is fair
Yeah.
though.
That's the point, right? Is like if you did check it, you know, everybody would have finished like ages ago.
Yeah, yeah.
But you What can you do? Let's see. Yeah.
Back working on PG1 right now.
Hell yeah. Anyway, shout out to season 9.
Yeah, it's been
That's
it's
true.
been a lot of fun going through these awesome and amazing and really cool seeds, guys.
Wow.
Handpicked
You
by
know.
Trez.
Picked by Trez and coded by Tandro. So.
Specifically to have Angular and Blue Chew.
Needle Rock Blue Chews.
You heard it here first, folks. Every time.
No, shout outs Trez, shout outs Tanjo.
Shout
and
out
all
to
their hard work
everybody.
that they
Absolutely.
all the hard work they do for the scene here. It's
Honestly,
Absolutely,
I'm glad
it's
wouldn't work
incredible.
without them. So
I'm just glad I got to see all the souls and I didn't have to like open up my key bag every time to check and see if I was storing souls the entire time. That's honestly the worst part. Yeah, I didn't have to store Cliff Plateau. I didn't have to store like any other one, so I'm just staring at these souls while they stare back at me.
Yeah, I think Mulgara was Cyclops Reef and Helmarok was Underling's house.
Yeah, exactly. Also, fuck Godan. I swear to God. Every time I fired an arrow at those hands, the hands moved the opposite direction, so they just plink off.
So insane.
Plink off the side. I was so mad.
I missed
Oh,
half my
no.
heart in the end.
Like, they just plink off. I shoot it, plink, and I'm like, oh, why?
Is it known why sometimes the hands will like reset, or is it just like
I
they
think
just
it's the
wanted to hit
timer,
you that
like,
day?
I don't know. I feel like
Sometimes I
there
shoot
was
him
some
like
technical.
and then you
Someone,
immediately
someone
come
I'm
back.
pretty
figured
sure,
it out.
like, there's like, oh my God, what was it? I feel like I remember because it was brought up in the suggestions actually to
I
like
think
make that
Sis-
stop
didn't
happening.
Sis talk about it? I thought Sis
Yeah.
implemented some fix for that.
I think it was like a timer or something, like
Yeah.
that just sometimes the timer was weird on it.
But yeah. It was a good race. I enjoyed watching.
Yay.
it.
Yeah, everybody was actually decently close to each other, which was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh well. Yay us, we did it. Time to start season 9!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah.
Gotta get everybody signed up in HTH, woo!
I'm excited to see the standings after everything's submitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
Finish up this race. We'll make sure the opt-outs are
Done.
in fact opted out, and then
Woo!
Yeah, we'll
Start!
come back.
Woo!
Exciting.
Exciting.
yeah, that's all I got from me. I don't know if you guys have any final thoughts. If not,
I was a
If
little
not,
scared
we'll
that
go
that Hellrock was gonna get stuck against all odds after it's been fixed to death. After I landed in the middle of that room with Hammer because I don't remember the.
I
hammer
saw you jump slash down instead of rolling.
Well, you can't. It's so hard because you can't. You have to like. I'm pretty sure you have to like put away the hammer to roll.
Yeah. you
Roll
did.
with that, and it's like I forgot. It's hard, man. It's been so long since I've had to do so many of these strats because like it's all like spoiler log strats or season 4 phase that I just don't remember. Cause you just start with sword, or you just go into top G and you get a sword, so it doesn't matter. So whatever. Anyways, thanks for not stop blocking Helmarock. It was really appreciated. I would have crashed out.
Understandable.
That was a very long last thing for me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Hammer thing hasn't softlocked for me in like a long time, but I think I get scared every time, regardless.
I always get scared.
Oh, for
I
sure.
don't know. I feel like it's like it's I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I feel like I've lived through it too many times. I'm too scared. Helmarock scares me.
Helmarock trauma.
Yeah. They have Hellrock softlock trauma. That'd be like HST.
It's in the DSM
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah. Well, hooray.
Yeah, but GG's everyone.
GG's.
G-
All the
You
people.
wanna take us out?
Sure thing. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you had an entertaining time with us. Big shoutouts to our forerunners, Haramak, Hack, Crystal, and Lemon for giving us such an entertaining race. Consider giving the 4 of them a follow if you haven't already. Big thanks to our 4 trackers, Chloe, Ryuken, Spicy Pastels, and Loda. Very amazing job by the 4 of you. Appreciate you all so much. And of course, big thanks to my fellow co-com, Lyric. It was again a great time with you.
We just do it. Also, shout out to Cute David for playing the restream and for doing the commentary with me.
Always a pleasure. We'll be raiding over to EJ125. They're currently in, I think, a Wind Waker 100% race with all figurines.
No, not the 100% plus race. Oh my god. Damn this category.
So yeah, I think they've already been going for like about 5.5 hours.
This category is like gonna be like take 16 hours, by the way, guys. Like this is this is stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, hope you'll enjoy your time there and see you soon for more Wind Waker. Have a good one. Bye bye.
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 Bye.